All right, everybody, welcome to the wood shop. So I got this really nice piece of cedar. I don't know how it's going to work out. We got a crack here, and we got a few other little cracks here. But you know what? We're going to do our best and work with what we've got here. But you can see we got some bee holes here. Very nice little bee holes there. I mean, those will probably be gone when we get finished, but I just wanted to show them to you now. But you can see got some nice holes there. But anyway, I'm going to start turning this, and this is not going to be a whole thing, just kind of bits and pieces, and show you what it turns out like along the way. And but anyway, it's a nice piece of cedar. It's probably one of the biggest things around I've ever turned. I've turned something pretty close, but this cedar is very lightweight compared to like oak or something, so it's pretty easy to turn, and it's a little bit off, but it's pretty close. It's not vibrating too bad. So I'm going to get started with this, and I'll bring you back when I make a little progress. Goodness gracious, boys. I got a mess. Anyway, let me show you what I've done. I probably went a little further. I should have brought you back a little sooner. But kind of happy with this. Kind of a big pot looking design, and maybe not finished yet. I don't know. Maybe we got a little deeper. We got a little crack here, but it's not bad. Of course, we got some nice holes there, and still I was able to preserve this. I wanted to keep that. I really liked it. And yeah, we got this going on here. Yeah, and may do a little more shaping here, but that's it. And of course, I haven't done anything on this side yet, but you can see I have got a friggin' mess. Look at all this cedar everywhere. But anyway, gonna keep going with this. Just wanted to bring you back. I've been working on this for a little while, but that's where we are so far with that, and you can visualize that. Sometimes I can't, and sometimes I can't. So let me get going on this thing, and see where we wind up next. All right, so I've been working on it. This has turned into the wood shop after dark because it is 11 o'clock, folks, p.m. I'm tired. So I turned it around on my chuck here. So started working on the inside when I decided to quit for the evening. But you see I got started here. And so what I'll do is I'll drill in here with my gouges or something. And I don't know if I've shown you all this. I did get a one of these so I could drill into. But I think on this one I'll just keep going. I'll just use my gouge as I go in, and you see I've got this little lip here, so I'll be working on that. But anyway, I'm over on here now, and got some cracks, but I don't see anything that looks too terminal, and I think we're going to have some nice holes here. Let me back up a little bit, and so I think it's going to be okay. So far so good, and we'll turn some more tomorrow. So I'm going to go sleep, and you're just going to have to wait a few seconds till I bring you back. All right, so I'm back turning this bowl. So in full disclosure, even I messed up. Look at that. I was turning this thing here and it chipped out, and I got this right here. So looks like the bowl just got a little smaller, but that's okay. So I'm going to keep going, but I got this hollowed out for right now, and then we'll just have to see. I was working on this, and I felt something, so I stopped, and I saw it was cracked. So because it kind of got a little bit, not wobbly, but I could feel it was a little different, so I stopped and then saw this. So I kept going just to plow out what I had marked out. So I guess we're going to be taking the rim of this off. I really don't see any way around it, so I'll probably just cut this rim right here and you know, just make a smaller bowl. So we're just going to keep going. Shoo-wee! Got a mess, and I've already cleaned this up once anyway. All right, so now we have a nice, you know, if somebody has a really small head, we could make a, I guess like one of those necklaces out of this, and you could just put on there. My head's kind of big, so I know it won't fit. But anyway, we got a something there. Oh yeah, look at that, broken in half. Sorry about that. But you know, it kept going. Look at all this on my arm. Kept going, and I think we wound up with a nice little bowl anyway. I've still got to sand it, and so let me work on that. And but I think it turned out pretty nice. I didn't want to thin it out too much at the bottom. We still probably pretty thick on the bottom, but I've learned with this cedar, thin is not always your friend because it's gonna crack, and the more you can leave, the more chances it'll be okay. So I'm gonna leave this one a little bit thick on the bottom and thicker on the sides than maybe I would say like oak or something. But I think it's gonna turn out nice. So let me do some sanding on this, and I'm sorry I don't show you shots of this cedar because it just makes a mess. I mean, everything in the shop is red. Look at that. And everything's red. Red coating on everything. So, reason I don't show you. So, but anyway, I'm going to keep, let me sand this and I'll bring you back and we'll see how this turns out. Alright, well there it is. All finished up. Coat of tung oil. And see, we got a nice hole here. Spin it around here. Got some nice color here. Another good knot there. On this one we got a hole on the inside, and yeah, and then the bottom, of course, we got the rest of the bee hole there, and there you go, cedar bowl, and a really nice color. I really like the cedar, and you see inside that one, that was pretty gnarly looking. It's got a hole in it, but so there it is, done. Is it perfect? No. Nothing on earth is. And this isn't perfect either, but it's pretty. I like it. I'm supposed to give this one away, but I think it's going to be hard to give it away. I don't like giving these things away. I got a PM a while back about did I sell the bowls, and I'm like, no, I don't sell the bowls. That'd be like selling my children. But I do let people borrow them, borrow the bowls. On a permanent basis. So that's how I work with that. But anyway, I appreciate you coming along with this one on the cedar bowl here, and even my mistake that I had, it's still on the floor. Look at it. Look at that. Like a mistake. Look at that. But I say it's not a mistake because it turned out nice. So I can't really, just a boo-boo. So anyway, there's that. So thanks for stopping by the wood shop. Take it easy.